Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you to please listen up. Wow, I can't tell you how great it is to see all of your smiling faces. We're so glad you're with us. We're so glad we're emerging from the difficulties of the last 2 years. Not that the recovery is a piece of cake and doesn't pose its own problems, but nothing better than to be with dear friends and supporters and the heart and soul of the New York food service industry and those that support us. So glad you're here. And also to those that are with us, an equally large number of people are with us via Zoom and later via YouTube, similar to the format of last year, except unlike last year, we have live performances, and I know you're going to really love the new slate of entertainment that we prepared for this year. So one of the benefits of Zoom is that we've been able to bring into the fold a lot of the support people that are vital to PBAC. I mean, the credit managers of of many of our factories, the sales support people, and product managers, and their job is particularly difficult given the surge of business in the recovery and what's involved in meeting this unprecedented demand. But we have so much to be thankful to be gathered here tonight, and that's why for the first time we have included some of our very key, very special end users. So this has always been Consultant Appreciation Night. Tonight it's Consultant, Employee, End User, and Manufacturer Appreciation Night. Thank you all for all that you do. I would like to start by introducing some of our special guests who will, since FCSI is so dear to us and to you, we'll start with your Executive Director, Wade Kohler. Wade, we're glad you're with us. Kevin and Eve Coachman of KCL. For the first time, Gary and Eleanor Spruge and Gary is with AJC, where we hosted a terrific dinner last week honoring Michael Greenwald of Singer, who I think probably everybody in this room knows. Jerry Hoffman, if you don't know him, you should. Terrific guy from the Samtel Company. And Jeff Burdick of Imperial Dade. So we're so glad that Gary and Eleanor are with us tonight. And also, I welcome my dear friend, Terry Helly, who introduced me to 54 Below some 7 years ago. Welcome back, Terry. And then we have, thank you, Sharon. Reminds me, Sharon Safransky, Executive Vice President of ITW, parent company of many of the companies that PBAC represents. Sharon, glad you're with us. And somewhere out there in cyberspace, we welcome Allison Cody and Ramsey Phillips of MAFC, and we also welcome NAFM's Deirdre Flynn. Also, both live and virtually, we have the press that publicizes our industry, starting off with Fred Clashman of our own TFS, Kathy, Chris, Maureen, and Joe from FES Magazine, and somewhere out there, Robin Ashton of the Ashton Report. As I mentioned earlier, we invited some of the keyest of customers to join us this year. PBAC has always focused on three main segments of our marketplace: healthcare, B&I, and education. First of all, I would like to introduce the recently retired head of Sodexo New York Healthcare, who was responsible for New York City Health and Hospitals, which is the largest public healthcare system in the United States and includes 11 acute care hospitals and serves over 1 million patients a year. Miles Foley, over the past decade, placed a tremendous amount of PBAC products throughout the system. Thank you, Miles, and enjoy your retirement and your golf. Next are two of my personal favorites, Tatanisha Peets and Veronica McClymont of Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Together, they have set the highest standards for food service and nutrition with the premier program in the country. Veronica is about to retire, and we salute her for the legacy that she leaves behind and wish her all the best for the future. And next up are Mimi Wang and Stephen Chow of VA Hospitals. Both apart and together, they have been extraordinary in their support of PBAC and our fine manufacturers. Your dedication to those that have served and defended our country is to be commended. To our consultants who are tasked with having to deal with low bidders attempting to substitute cheaper brands, if you ever need help in holding your specs, feel free to reach out to Stephen or Mimi. They do it. If there was a PBAC Hall of Fame for supporters, all of these end users that I've mentioned would be there. However, the first seat is reserved for one special guest who is part of the largest school system in the United States with 1,800 schools and more than 1 million pupils. I know of no one in public service more dedicated to her task of feeding students than Ina Prudnikoff. We applaud what you do and thank you immensely for your professionalism and support. We have a complete new lineup of performers this year. No Ben Rahala, Meatloaf. Meatloaf has moved on, and but I believe we have still managed to raise the bar even further. The jury is out. We'll see. I'll be real interested in your comments. But the performers are all profiled in the booklet, in front of you. And we're excited about the new music that we'll be playing. And for the first time, we're adding some country music, largely for our Texas friends from Charleston land. In fact, the lead performer is from Fort Worth, Texas. But as well, this will be coupled with our love for classic rock, all under the direction of lead vocalist Jay Armstrong Johnson. We will be making donations to Jay's dedicated cause, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, as well as the Actors Fund. At this time, I would like to ask my successor and president of PBAC, Larry Cantamessa, to say a few words.
Thank you, Michael. So, I have a little bit of work, the work side of things, which is normally what I do. First off, thanking our manufacturers. Without them, we would not be able to have this event. And you see their names streaming here, but I'll mention each name: AmeriCooler, Aeroworks, Baxter, CFS Brands, Duke, Gaylord, Hatco, Hobart, Incinerator, Intermetro, Ovention Ovens, Sapphire, Scotsman Cold Draft, Stero, Structural Concepts, T&S Brass, Tralson, Victorinox, and always last because of their spelling, but one of our favorites, Vulcan. We thank them all for what you're doing for us. As you know, we normally hand out gifts when you leave. This year we've kind of run out of, and no one's traveling. You know, we've given out some great travel gear in the past, which a lot of you probably still have. No one has been traveling, so we thought we'll do something a little more New Yorkish. So each family will receive a box of lilac chocolates when you leave. There's two different boxes. This is the general box, which has nuts and alcohol in it. And then there is a box of truffles for those that are allergic to nuts or alcohol, whatever. So on your way out, please grab one of those. We have some new members of the PBAC family that I would like to introduce. Three names, three people. First one, a new member of the PBAC team, Corey Perez. If you haven't met Corey, if you'd stand up. Corey is young, energetic, intelligent, has a lot of experience in the industry, so we are really pleased to have him with our team. Secondly, one of our manufacturers has made some changes, and they have some new people who are here tonight for the first time. Structural Concepts, Alex Tepe, Vice President of Sales. Alex, thank you for joining us. And we have a New York-based Director of Sales, Chris Lusberg, who is also with us tonight. We did a little bit of research about Chris. You know, having your factory person in town with you, that can be a bit much, as you can imagine. We happen to have one of our longtime favorites who is a local Joe Maresca, and we figured him out. We have him under control, so he's good. So no worries about Joe, but we've heard nothing but great reviews about Chris. In fact, I'll quote someone who said, if you have to have someone in your territory living there, Chris is a good person. So thank you, Chris. Look forward to working with you. Before I do my toast, lastly, we have for the first time Hobart Service with us. Now, if you're not part of ITW Hobart Service, services a lot of our equipment. They're an integral part of what we do, installations, what have you. So the whole Hobart Service team is here tonight. We appreciate you coming. We appreciate your support. And I didn't bring my glass of wine. Maybe you could pass it to me. I'd like to make a toast before we start the evening. Thank you, darling. So, here's to life returning to pre-COVID times, especially remembering those who we lost during COVID times, and for safe travel to all of you coming to the Big Apple and returning home. Hear, hear. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. It's going to be great. Thank you. Test. I'm done.
Do you have the tempo? Are you good?
All right, let's give it up for Jay Armstrong Johnson. I'll be your light, your match, your burning sun. I'll be the bride in black that's making you run. And I feel alright, and I feel alright, 'cause I worked it out. Yeah, we'll work it out. I'll be doing this if you ever doubt, till the love runs out, till the love runs out. I'll be your ghost, your cane, your stadium. I'll be your 50,000 clapping like one. And I feel alright, I feel alright, 'cause I worked it out, yeah, I worked it out. I'll be doing this if you ever doubt, till the love runs out, till the love runs out. I got my mind made up and I can't let go. I'm giving every second till it saves my soul. I'll be running, I'll be running till the love runs out, till the love runs out. And we'll start a fire and we'll shut it down till the love runs out,
Till the love runs out.
There's a maniac out in front of me. I got an angel on my shoulder and Mephistopheles. My mama raised me good, mama raised me right. Mama said, do what you want, say prayers at night. And I'm saying them, 'cause I'm so devout, till the love runs out.
Till the love runs out.
I got my mind made up and I can't let go. I'm killing every second till it saves my soul. I'll be running, I'll be running till the love runs out, till the love runs out. And we'll start a fire and we'll shut it down till the love runs out, till the love runs out. Oh, we all want the same thing. Oh, we all run for something. Some for God, for faith, for love, for hate, for gold or rust, for diamonds or dust.
Light, your match, your burning sun. I'll be the bright and black that's making you run.
I got my mind made up and I can't let go. I'm killing every second till it saves my soul. I'll be running, I'll be running till the love runs out, till the love runs out. And we'll start a fire and we'll shut it down till the love runs out, till the love runs out, till the love runs out.
Yeah.
Woo! How are y'all doing tonight? Oh, this is super fun. We are super honored to be here. Thank you, Michael Pasternak and PBAC and Associates for having us. We are truly honored to be your musical entertainment for the evening. We are celebrating all of you consultants out there. So thanks for all of your work you do in the food service industry. We sure enjoy it. As they mentioned earlier, I am from Fort Worth, Texas. Where are my Texans in the room? Okay, we put them in the front row. Okay. These are two of my best friends in the entire world. This is Amanda Williams-Ware and Allison Robinson. I hold them at ransom every time I do one of these things, so I'm happy they were able to join me. They actually live in Texas. They came up especially for you this evening.
Yeah, they did.
Which is great. We all grew up together doing theater, and we actually were able to do an all-country music show on my birthday this past September, so we're going to sprinkle the set list with a little bit of country tunes. This is actually a country song,
Ish.
ish, that we've not done before, but it was requested by Mr. Michael Pasternak, and we kind of mashed it up with a song that I sang to as a child and didn't realize what it was actually about. You know what I mean? All right, let's kill it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse tag is attached, that is matte black. I got the boots that ducks and match, riding on a horse. without even falling off. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Nothing.
Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Tell me nothing.
If you're horny,
Let's do it.
riding my pony, my saddle, waiting, coming, jump on it. If you're horny, let's do it. Riding my pony, my saddle's waiting, coming,
Jump on it.
Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna
Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride.
take my horse to the old town
Let's do
road.
it.
Ride till I can't no
My
more.
pony,
Take
my
my horse to the
saddle.
old town road.
Come and jump on it. Take your pony. Let's do it. Riding my pony, my saddle. Waiting. Come and jump on it.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Yeah. Worth it. Totally worth it.
That was fun. Thank you for requesting that song. That was quite a blast for us. Who knew you could put a horse song with another horse song in it? Worked so well, right? Two separate ideas there, but you know, we're on board here. So I'm a theater person. It's how I make my bread and butter usually. But this is what I do for fun, is entertain people, such as yourselves. My industry's had a bit of a reckoning lately with, I don't know if you've heard about the unions that are kind of striking with television and film and like saying we don't want to work 17-hour days and have no turnaround and not the pay. So we've been kind of having some conversations about that lately. So when Michael asked me to do this next song, I was like, ooh. You know, like as an actor, you take lyrics and you're like, I'm gonna analyze this and like, what can I do as an actor to bring this song to life? So the lyrics are kind of ish about that. So enjoy. Easy, ready, willing, overtime. Where does it stop? Where do you dare me to draw the line? You got the body, now you want my soul. Ooh, forget about it, now say no go. Yeah, I'll do anything that you want me to do. Yeah, do almost anything that you want me to do, yeah, but I can't go for that, no, no can do, I can't go for that, no, no can do, I can't go for that, no, no can do, I can't go for that, can't go for that, can't go for that. I can go for being twice as nice. I can go for just repeating the same old lines. Use my body, now you want my soul. Ooh, forget about it, now say no go. Yeah, I'll do anything that you want me to. Yeah, do almost anything that you want me to. Yeah.
for that, can't go for that, can't go for that,
yeah. Josh Plotner on the sax.
I'll do anything that you want me to do, yeah. I'll do anything that you want me to do, yeah. But I can't go for that, no. No, can't do. I can't go for that, no. No, can't do. I can't go for that, no. No, can't do. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. Can't go for that. I can't go for that. No. No, can't do. I can't go for that. No. No, can't do. I can't go for that. No. No, can't do. I can't go for that. 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 No. No, can't do. I can't go for that. No. No, can't do. I can't go for that. No. No, can't do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Can't go for that.
That's what you call a live fade out. Pretty exciting, right? That was Will Van Dyke's idea. I think it went really well.
I'll be here all night.
They mentioned earlier that I work with an organization often called Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, and they are an organization near and dear to my heart. They've been working with artists during the pandemic who've fallen on hard times, specifically artists in the entertainment industry and on Broadway, and they've really been a constant source of money, resources, food, medication, trips to the doctor's office for many people that have had a hard time as Broadway is slowly coming back. But it's back, y'all, which we're really excited about. But I do a show every year called I Put a Spell on You. Does anyone know the movie Hocus Pocus here? 1993 Disney cult classic. Yeah. Okay, so these are my Sanderson sisters, Mary and Sarah, respectively, and I play Winifred Sanderson. So this next song that I'm about to do, just try to visualize me in a big red curly wig, like full drag. I mean, like full drag queen energy, right? So. We've been doing it for 6 years. The show actually started here at 54 Below, and then it's gone on to some other venues. But during the pandemic, we've actually turned our focus to the internet since live theater's been shut down. And so we raised $250,000 last year for Broadway Cares on the show, which is pretty freaking cool. And we raised about $175K this year. So thank you if you watch. There's still time to donate. You can go to broadwaycares.org/spell2021. That's broadwaycares.org/spell2021. Make your donation today. But this is the opening number to I Put a Spell on You. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. Been 300 years, right down to the day. Now the witch is back, and there's hell to pay. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Remember, I'm in drag. Hello, Feinstein 54 Below. My name's Wilfred. Yeah! I put a spell on you, and now you're gone. My women fell on you, and it was strong. Your wretched little lives have all been cursed because of all the witches working. I'm the worst. I put a spell on you.
Yeah. That's it.
That was a little weird, let's be real, right? We're like, Halloween has passed, we're ready for Turkey Day. Yeah, it felt weird not doing that in 3-inch heels and pads on my hips. But thank you for indulging us for that. Again, you can donate at broadwaycares.org/spell2021 to make your donations today. As I said, I don't go anywhere and do any of this kind of thing without these two ladies to my left. I've known them since I was 12 years old. That's right. They are my right hand and my left hand, my right brain and my left brain. And it's been special requested that they have solos this evening. And I'm very excited about that. So please welcome to your ear. Y'all, she's had that voice since she was like -2. It's unbelievable. So amazing. Now I want to welcome to your ears Miss Allison Robinson sing a little Sarah Bareilles tune for you. Are you ready? Yeah.
Let the bow break, let it come down crashing. Let the sun fade out to a dark sky. I can't say I even noticed it was absent. Yeah, 'cause I can see by the light in your eyes. I'll unfold before you what I've strung together, the very first words of a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you. There was a time when I would have believed them if they told me you would not come true, just love's illusions. But then you found me, and everything changed, and I believe in something again. My whole heart would have strung together. This is a beautiful start to a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you. We are not perfect. We learn from our mistakes, and as long as it takes, I will prove my love to you. I am not scared of the elements. I am underprepared, but I am willing, and even better, I get to be the other half of you. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. Yeah, I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you. I choose you.
My love for these two girls is it's like brighter than the sun. It's like longer than the earth. Allison and I actually went to high school together, and she was the Kathy Selden to my Don Lockwood in Singing in the Rain my senior year. She was stellar. We tapped our asses off. So one of my favorite shows I think I've ever done was when I was about 27 years old, which was like yesterday. Thank you for that, Will. But it was with the New York Philharmonic, and it was starring Emma Thompson and Audra McDonald and Bryn Terfel, this amazing Wagnerian bass baritone, and it was Sweeney Todd. So for a little something completely different than what we've been doing all night.
With the New York Philharmonic.
With the New York Philharmonic, ladies and gentlemen. But actually, these are some of the best musicians in New York City. You're in for a treat. So this is a little Joanna, Sondheim moment from Sweeney Todd.
I feel you, Joanna. I feel you. I was half convinced I'd waken, satisfied enough to dream you. Happily, I was mistaken, Joanna. I'll steal you, Joanna. I'll steal you. Do they think that walls can hide you? Even now I'm at your window. I am in the dark beside you, buried sweetly in your yellow hair. I feel you, Joanna, and one day I'll steal you. Till I'm with you, then I'm with you there, sweetly buried in your yellow hair.
Thank you. That was fun. I'm going to welcome back up to the stage Amanda Williams-Burr and Allison Robinson for some more fun times. We were actually able to do this song in my birthday bash country concert here at 54 Below back on September 1st. And it's one of my favorite songs, listening to growing up in Texas.
Why?
Why? Why? You know what? My cousin Jim, who was like my idol, he was a basketball player, which is weird because I've never wanted to do that. But he was the coolest dude ever because he would fly me around like an airplane, like, you know, older cousins do when you're like 3 or 4 years old. But my favorite thing to do with Jim was to get in his Suburban and drive around Andrews, Texas. I don't know if Texas people, I mean, it's really kind of like, yeah, okay, great, one person. So we'd drive around Andrews doing spunkage, which is what our name was for honking the horn, and we would be listening to My Maria by Brooks and Dunn.
All right, here we go.
My Maria, don't you know I've come a long, long way? I've been longing to see her. When she's around, she takes my blues away. Sweet Maria, the sunlight surely hurts my eyes. I'm a lonely dreamer on a highway in the sky.
I
I love that song, y'all. If you ain't never heard it, you gotta go download it. It's a good one. Brooks and Dunn, I have a t-shirt.
This is a song that actually I did in my very first New York cabaret. I was scared shitless. I was 24 years old, really trying to break into the biz. And I remember my director at the time, Miss Annalie Ashford, who works with Will Van Dyke often. Annalie, she's usually performing here on New Year's Eve. She's gone on to an incredible career, but she was really a good friend to me when I was first coming up in the biz. And this was a song that she thought I should sing. And it reminds me of my mama. And so I'm going to sing it for you. A little Rolling Stones for you. This is a gorgeous arrangement by the brilliant Will Van Dyke.
Childhood living is easy to do. Things you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am, and you know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer a dull aching pain, and now you've decided to show me the same. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I've dreamed you a sin and a lie. I have my freedom, but I don't got much time. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Faith has been broken. Tears must be cried. Let's do some living before we die. Wild horses
y'all.
Shay Armstrong Johnson, I mean, come on.
Thanks. That arrangement is stunning.
Hey.
It really is. I want to take this moment to call out some of these people that are standing behind me. And when I say that they're some of the best musicians in New York City, I don't actually say that lightly. So would you give it up for this incredible band? We've got Josh Plotner on the reeds.
Hey.
We got my good buddy and the husband to my best friend Amanda Williams. We're Trey Ware on the drums. We got Carl Carter on the bass.
Yeah, come on.
Got Nate Brown on guitar. And because we wanted two guitars, because we're that way, we've got Michael Aarons on guitar.
Hey.
We got Kiku Inomoto on the violin. Allison Seidner on the cello.
Hello.
And my music guru, Mr. Will Van Dyke, behind the keys. It's a true privilege to be able to sing with a band of this size, but not only this size, but of this talent level. They really are super incredible. If you check your programs, you can check out what they've been doing in life, Broadway shows. They've been playing with Beyonce and all kinds of shit. It's very fun. Going back to some more country, shall we, Texas? Yeah! Okay, so my number one, I guess my first idol I ever really truly had was Reba McEntire. And I thank you. Yeah, it's happening. Lori is on board with me tonight, y'all.
Yes, shit.
So I remember the first time I laid eyes on Reba McEntire was, I don't know, 1990 something, and I was sitting in front of my big wood box set television, and the CMA Awards were on CMT. And for those of you who don't know what that means, it's actually Country Music Awards on Country Music Television. And Reba McEntire was nominated for about 3,422 awards that night, and she won them all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I've got to go get that CD. And since that moment, I have been a Reba McEntire stan. That's what the kids say these days. It's not just a fan, but it's a stan. It's like, what does it actually mean? Will, do you... Super fan.
I am not a child.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am a super fan of Reba McEntire. And this is actually my favorite song that she does. She actually didn't write this. Bobby Gentry did. But here we go.
1, 2, 3.
I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split from the side clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Well, Mama dapped a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at our pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your paws runned off, and I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched her roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna put you uptown. That was the last time I saw my mama, and I'd left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate, they started to turn, and for me there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mom had been talking about. I knew what I had to do when I made myself this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy wasn't my name. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
It wasn't long after a benevolent man took me hidden off the streets. And 1 week later, I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite.
Yes, you are.
I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion and an elegant New York townhouse line, and I ain't done bad. No. Now in this world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad. Criticize mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. But no, I ain't had to worry about nothing from now on 15 years. No, I can still hear the desperation of my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want now, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna lead you uptown. Oh, yes, she Oh, man. That's my favorite thing I've ever done, I think. It's just it's super fun. I just love Reba McEntire so much. Oh my God, there's a lyric in there that's like, I didn't know when I'd become a woman, and like I get to be a woman every Halloween, so that's kind of fun. That's how I like tap into the actor part of it, you know what I mean?
I'll go.
We're gonna stay country for you, Texas, and I'm really excited about it.
What?
I would like to welcome to the stage.
God willing.
What did you say?
He's here, yeah? Yeah,
I have no idea.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's hope. I have a guest artist joining me this evening. He's been seen in Kinky Boots
he's
on
here.
Broadway. He's currently in Tina Turner the Musical on Broadway. And here to sing a Reba McEntire, Linda Davis duet, Mr. Nick Rashad Burroughs. All right, so this is another one of my favorite Reba McEntire songs. And this is also one of my favorite people on the whole planet. And we're about to get real gay for you, so get ready.
Yeah, absolutely. 1, 2, 3.
I've known about you for a while now. When he leaves me, he wears a smile now. As soon as he's away from me, in your arms is where he wants to be.
But you're the one he rushes home to. You're the one he gave his name to. I never see his face in the early morning light. You have his mornings, his daytimes, and sometimes I have his nights.
But does he love you?
Does he love you
Like he loves me?
like he loves me?
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's
Holding me? And does he whisper?
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me? loves me, and he believes in me.
And when I'm in his arms, oh, he swears there's no one else. Is he deceiving me? Or am I deceiving myself?
Deceiving myself. Does he love you?
Like he loves me.
Like he loves
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
Does he whisper?
Does he whisper all his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me?
Oh, shouldn't I lose my temper?
Should not be ashamed.
'Cause I have everything to lose.
I have everything to gain.
Does he love you?
Does he love you
Like he loves me?
like he loves
Does he think of you?
Does he think of you when he's holding me?
Does he whisper?
Does he whisper his fantasies?
Does he love you?
Does he love you like he's been loving me?
Oh, does he love you? Give it up for Nick Rashad Burroughs.
Gerald's on Dudley.
Go check him out in Tina Turner the Musical. He's incredible.
This is truly one of the best
man.
nights of my life.
I mean, this is Michael. This is what you did. I mean, this is unbelievable.
This is
Thank
pure
you
joy for us
so
up
much.
here.
We're
Thank you.
having too much fun. Way too much fun.
How's the wine?
And in another random weird twist of events, we put an 80s pop song in this set. This is super exciting. If you are a fan of Eurythmics, let's do this.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Hold your head up, keep your head up.
Moving on,
Hold your head up,
moving on,
keep your head up.
moving on,
Hold your head up,
moving on,
keep your head up.
moving on,
Hold your head up,
moving on.
keep your head up.
Sing it if you know it, and I know you know it. Let me hear you.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven
travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. That's it.
Yeah, see, this is too much fun for us. This is wild. How was your food, by the way? Food service industry humans, did it go well tonight here? Yeah, I freaking love the food here, man. This is like a second home for me, 54 Below. So to be back here and performing for you and to smell all the lovely food, I'm gonna eat it later, I promise. I'm gonna take a break now and let your ears have my two favorite women on the planet again. And so, without further ado, please welcome back to your ears Miss Allison Robinson singing a little Bette Midler for you.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves the soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes a chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember that in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the seed that with the sun's love in the spring becomes a rose.
Allison Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. When this song was put on the set list, Amanda was like, I can't believe you're letting Allison sing that because I've been singing it on my piano since I was about 7. Yeah. I gave it to Allison because I knew she'd sing it like a queen, and she did. We're also
can't hear
Bette
the
Midler
acoustic.
stand. What'd you say?
We just gotta check the acoustic real quick.
Oh, we're gonna check the
There we
acoustic.
go.
Okay.
Bam. Got it.
So this is my stand-up set.
No, we're good.
Just kidding. Another song that was requested by Mr. Michael Pasternak and his team over at PBAC and Associates was a song that Miss Amanda Williams-Ware has been singing since the womb. And so she requested immediately that it go to her, and I'm much obliged because she kills it. And so this is a little Bonnie Raitt for your ears. Welcome to the stage, Amanda Williams-Raitt.
Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I'll feel the power. But you won't, no, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I'll close my eyes so I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart. I'll feel the power to walk. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. No.
Thank you all very much.
Oh, man. So darn good. I could listen to that all night.
Yeah, that's like.
This next song is a song that I
the
had
band.
never heard before, and my dad would probably murder me for that, because it's a Led Zeppelin song, man. And the lyrics are wild. I mean, they did a lot of drugs in the 70s, didn't they? And so when I was going back to my actory, let's analyze the song and figure out how we're going to pull this off, well, I really don't know. So I have them right here just in case I forget them because they're wild. But here's a little All My Love, Led Zeppelin.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
is raised, the toast is made yet again. One voice is clear above the din. Proud Ariane, one word my will to sustain. For me the cloth once more to spin. All of my love, all of my love, yeah, all of my love to you now. All of my love, all of my love, yes, all of my love to you, child. Yours is the cloth, mine is the head that sews time. His is the force that lies within. Mine is the fire and all the warmth he can find. He is a feather in the wind. Oh, all of my love, all of my love, yes, all of my love to you now. All of my love, yes, all of my love to you, child. All of my love, yes, all of my love,
Give it up for this freaking band, y'all. I'm super dead about it. I mean, what a privilege. Led Zeppelin even, come on.
When do we ever get to do that?
When do you ever get to do that? And it has strings, and I mean, come on. So fun. All right, so I mentioned the country concert that we did a couple months ago, but this country artist she kind of supersedes genre in general. She is my queen. I think she's the world's queen. I think when you go to one of Dolly Parton's concerts, you're going to see people from every kind of walk of life. And so we wanted to give you a little bit of a walk down Dolly Parton's career. Yeah, okay. Back left corner is real still.
They know what they know what they want.
They know what's going on. All right, well, hey, Will, let's get to work.
A 1, 2, 3.
I tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street, the traffic starts jumping with folks like me on a job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just lose your mind and they never give you credit.
It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve the fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. You're just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you've got dreams they'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for your day, your ship will come in, and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. There's a good thought line, but they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, they got you where they want you. It's a better life, and you think about it, don't you? Rich man's game, no matter what they call it, and you spend your life putting money in his wallet. 9 to 5. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, and there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. If I should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go. But I know that I'll think of you each step of the way. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. hope life treats you kind. And I hope that you get all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will
Oh man.
This is it. This is it.
Praise be Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
It truly saddens me to say that this is our last song. I freaking know. I know. It really is. But I can't thank you enough for having us be here tonight. Congratulations to you all for all the work that you've done. It's been a really hard year for the food service industry as well as the entertainment industry. Food service and entertainment go hand in hand, right? So thank you for all you're doing. Thanks for sticking in there and for feeding us so well. We really do appreciate it. All right. I ended my first solo show at 54 Below with this song, and it's always dedicated to my daddy because he is the...
You can buy the album online.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Sure can. Thank you, Will.
You're welcome.
J. Armstrong Johnson live at Feinstein's 54 Below. You can stream it on all music platforms. But this is a little Toto for your nerves.
All I wanna do when I wake up in the morning is see your eyes. Rosanna, Rosanna, I never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me. Rosanna. All I wanna do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight. Rosanna, Rosanna, I didn't know you were looking for more than I could ever be.
Not quite a year since you went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone and I have to say,
Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way.
Rosanna, yeah.
Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. I can see your face still shining through the window on the other side.
Rosanna, Rosanna.
I didn't know that a girl like you could make me feel so sad.
Rosanna.
All I wanna say is that now you never ever have to compromise.
she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah.
I truly love this shit.
Not quite a year since you went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah.
Thank you so much for having us. This has been too much fun. Thank you to Feinstein 54 Below, KJ, Amanda, and Chris, our technical team, making us look and sound beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you to Mike Pasternak for having us tonight. For everyone at PBAC and Associates, thank you for everything that you do. This is so fun. Now let's talk about this freaking band, shall we? Give it up for Mr. Josh Plattner on the reeds. Mr. Trey Ware on the drums. Carl Carter keeping it funky on the bass. Got Nate Brown on the guitar. And because we wanted another one, give it up for Michael Aarons, also on the guitar. Got Kiku Inomoto on the violin. Allison Sider on the cello. Thank you so much to Nick Rashad Burrows, my special guest vocalist. You killed it. Amanda Williams-Ware and Allison Robinson, my brilliant featured vocalist. And last but certainly not least, the man behind the keys, Mr. Will Van Dyke. All right, Will, you want to take it home with these thieves?
Meet you all the way. Yeah, yeah. Meet you all the way. Yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah.
Thank you so, so much. Good night, you beautiful people. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Really wasn't planned, but Will and I actually collaborated on a cover. It's another country tune, yow. But I grew up with the Chicks, as they were now known.
And so, you know, we're just gonna get a little gay for you again.
I said I wanna touch the earth. I wanna break it in my hands. I wanna grow something wild and unruly. I wanna sleep on the hard ground in the comfort of your arms, on a pillow of blue bonnets and a blanket made of stars.
Oh, it sounds good to me. Cowboy, take me away. Fly this boy as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you. I wanna walk and not run. I wanna skip and not fall. I wanna look at the horizon and not see a building standing tall. I wanna be the only one for miles and miles, except for maybe you and your simple smile. Oh, it sounds good to me.
Yes, it sounds so good to me. I said, cowboy, take me away. Fly this boy as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you. Said I wanna touch the earth. I wanna break it in my hands.
I wanna grow something wild and unruly.
Oh, it sounds good to me. Cowboy, take me away. Fly this boy as high as you can into the wild blue. Set me free, oh, I pray. Closer to heaven above and closer to you. Closer to you. Closer to you. Closer to you. Hey! No music, this band, how about it?
Yo, this band just like improv that for you. That's wild. That's how good they are. Thank you so much for asking us to do another song. That was something I'll never forget. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have such a great evening. Give it up one more time for this mother frackin' band. Unbelievable. I love you all. Good night.